Hello guys, welcome back to a new Darkness Rises video. In this video guys, I'm gonna show you the best builds in my opinion for healing. So to heal like crazy both in PvE and PvP. So if you watch my videos and you saw me healing and you don't know how, maybe now is the time to uh, listen to this video and see what how you can get that. And as you know, healing it's very important both in PvE and PvP, because that way if you heal a lot you won't die, so it will keep you alive. So let's start. First I'm gonna start with the awakening attributes, which are very important, and the first build will be for PvE. Okay, PvE build. As you can see, one very important uh, awaken attribute is bloodthirsty, guys. This, what it does, critical hits restores 5% of inflicted damage of your HP as HP. So that means the more damage you do, the more critical hit damage you do, the more you heal. So what you want to do, you want to increase your critical hit chance, your critical damage, because that means you'll do more damage with the criticals, and your damage overall, because 5% of that damage that you do will be converted into HP. So that's crazy. Plus, it's very important if you have a faster attack speed, like you can use skills that can increase your attack, and with this, with the bloodthirsty and crit rate, crit damage, guess what, you will heal quite fast, because the faster the crits go, the faster you attack. So this is very important. Another skill, so I chose this one. Another attribute, awaken attribute, that can heal you is, guys, patience. If your HP reaches 20% or below after taking damage, instantly recovers 30% of HP. Cooldown 30 seconds. So every 30 seconds this one will restore 30% of your HP, which is quite a lot. Imagine, let's say you have 10 million, let's say 10 million HP. Okay, so that means you recover 30%, that's 3 million. That's quite a lot, no? So this can help you stay alive. So this, by the way, this one works also in PvP, while this one doesn't. So I choose this and this, both of them. Okay, and also I choose enhanced defense. Evading enemy attack increases defense by 5% for 10 seconds, and if fortitude, if HP reaches 10% or below after taking damage, incoming damage is reduced by 50% for 10 seconds. So 50% damage reduction, it's a lot. So that means for those 10 seconds you take half of the damage, which is quite important to keep you alive. Okay, so, and let's see, I still have two more points to spend. So, well, if you choose madness, you do 30% more damage, but also you take more 20% more damage. So depends, can work, can be quite good, because increasing the damage, okay, that means you increase the heals with this one if you critical hit. Or you can choose expertise, or depending what you want, if you go for monsters, go for monster hunter. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go for madness. Okay, just to have the crazy hits. Okay, so this is the one of the builds for awakening attributes. Let's see what else we have. Next thing, very important role, have the runes. The runes are very important, guys. Okay, so let's see what I am choosing for PvE. So for PvE, damage increase when you debuff an enemy 30%. For 5 seconds you do 30% more damage. As I told you, more damage means more heals, because of that bloodthirsty. Okay, another thing, crit rate debuff. Okay, so when you debuff enemies, you increase for 5 seconds also your critical chance. So that means higher critical chance. That means you can the bloodthirst, so the healing will activate more often. So that's why you want to use this. Then let's see for resistance what I picked. So I picked the cooldown. Okay, cooldown reduction 10 seconds. That's a lot of all the skills. 10 seconds cooldown reduction if your HP falls below 20%. So this one will practically almost reset all your skills, which is quite good. Another one, if your HP falls below 20%, attack increase 60%. So another attack increase for 5 seconds. So that's quite huge, guys. It's another 60% on top of what you have. It's quite a lot. It's for 5 seconds, but still this will increase your damage and your heals, because if you land critical hits, guess what? Then you'll heal a lot with this when this one activates. And very important, another for life runes, you have another very important rune that can help you heal quite a lot, is the HP regen evasion. So whenever you evade right before the impact, okay, an enemy, this works both in PvE and PvP, you recover 10% of max HP. 10%. That's not bad. Like, to give you an example, if you have 10 million HP, that's 1 million. So it's quite good. Okay. And this activates also like every, I don't know, less than 1 minute maybe. Cooldown doesn't say in here, but yeah, it activates quite often. Okay. So these are the runes. Let's see what else you should use. So very important also, you want to maximize your damage, your crit rate and crit damage. So for example, if you go for PvE, you want a PvE Lundell will be perfect. Why? Because increases also the damage you do to monsters, and also has the PvE crit rate 15%. So you want to use PvE gear for PvE, okay? Because of that 15% crit rate. So that means the healing will activate more often, you'll do more damage also. And also for accessories, PvE accessories, we don't have Lundell yet, but use the old legendary PvE accessories, because they have, as you can see, PvE attack increase 15% and crit rate, crit damage 10%, both of them. So that means you do more damage, you activate the crit rate, so the bloodthirsty more often, so you'll heal a lot faster. So your crit, you want to get crit damage as a traits, okay, for the gear, okay? So try to get crit damage as much as possible. Also for the accessories, try to get crit damage on all those that can give you crit damage. Also for the weapon, in here I have temporal power, but a very good skill if you want to heal like crazy, and that works pretty well in PvP also, as you know, is the legendary skill Vital Power. So you need a legendary weapon for that, guys, okay? Vital Power, and try to get the maximum, like 3% HP for 12 seconds. So that means 12 seconds multiplied by 3%, that's 36% HP that you recover in those 12 seconds. Vital Power, it's quite good. Okay, so you already see you have like the Vital Power, it's one, very important. This is for the weapon that can activate and recover 36%. I'm going to show you how you can recover even more, 36%. You have also the crit heals, okay, from Bloodthirsty. You have also from the rune, I forgot the name of the rune. Okay, this one, HP regen rune. Okay, So you already have like 3, plus the fourth one is this patience. So all these 4 will heal you a lot. Okay, so let's see what's my crit rate right now, because it's very important to have a high crit rate. And I'm gonna tell you also a pet what you should use. So 1 second. So my crit rate is 9.2, but okay, but it's not just that. You have to scroll down and check also the PvE crit rate, another 25%. So it's like 34%. And because I have these runes, which I'm gonna show you again, remind you that I have, which one is it? This, no, this one. Another 25% for 5 seconds. So that's 35 plus 25, that's 60% extra crit rate. Plus, I have, but that doesn't activate all the time. So, but still, not from here. Crit rate. I'm gonna show you with another build. Okay, so this is the first build. And for pet, what I recommend, try to get, I don't have right now the right one, defense penetration and crit rate. If your crit rate is down, attack pet with defense penetration and crit rate. Or if your crit rate is good, go for attack and defense penetration. For this one I have attack and crit rate. Sadly, defense penetration would have been better, but I cannot get it. I don't know why. Very hard. Very hard. I have attack and defense penetration, but since my crit rate was quite low, I'm using this pet. So let's give it a go, you know, just to see. And another way to increase your crit rate is temporary buff. This one 5% and also crit damage 25%, makes quite a big difference. Also you can take the jacuzzi buffs. Okay, so let's go, let's see, let's test this build really fast. Then I'm gonna show you another one that's for PvP. Come on, I think I already did this. Yeah, I already did this. Let's go for the last boss in adventure. So PvE crazy crit rate build. Not crazy heals, not crazy crit rate. Also crit rate, you can go quite high. You can, if you activate all of those, can get close to 100%. See the crits? See how much? If I had defense penetration, the crits will be even higher. Maybe I'll try with the next build. Okay, so that's how you can heal like crazy. And if you are about to die, if you get crazy damage from the boss or something, okay, from Bakura, Raging Bakura, you have also that rune that heals you 30%. Another rune, the patience, I think, the awaken attribute. So that's also very important. Okay, I'm gonna show you a different build also. This one you can use, that I'm gonna show you for PvP. Okay, so for PvP, keep in mind bloodthirsty doesn't work. And by the way, another way to go for PvE build could be bloodthirsty, expertise, punishment, because this one attack has a 2% chance increasing crit rate by 50% for 10 seconds. And then you just go for madness for extra damage, monster hunter and boss hunter. And you can go also for golden orb, attack against boss or higher ranked monster, have 2% chance of dropping a health potion orb. Boom. Wait, I don't have enough for this one. I need 3 points. Maybe, anyways, I'm gonna go for this one then. I need 2 more points. But this you can go, instead of going for maybe for crit or for one of this for madness you can go for this one. So that's another option. So you summon at a chance 2% chance to get the health potion orbs. Okay, so that's the, should I test it? Let's go. Let's see if I can hit now, because I do more damage. Maybe I get higher crits. Let's see. And then I'm gonna show the PvP build really fast, because I just need to do some changes, not too many. Most of the things will be about the same, but there are some differences. Okay, so I don't know, doesn't seem, it's about the same, I would say. It's not crazy damage, but you know what, I'm gonna test after with a pet that has defense penetration. That will make a huge difference. So that's why I wish I had defense penetration at crit rate. So I'm gonna show you right after with this next build for PvP. Okay, so here we go. Let's reset all this. So for PvP, definitely I told you Bloodthirst is not working, so my only option will be patience. So I'm gonna go this way, and I'm gonna go for expertise, punishment, and let's see this one. So this is my, how I'm gonna go. This is enhance attack 10% for 5 seconds. Okay, and for the pet, this time I'm gonna choose one that gives me attack and defense penetration increase. Boom. Okay, and for gear, definitely you will want to use I'm gonna choose this time vital power. I have this vital power 3% for, let's go, just to see. No, actually no, I'm not gonna go, but just so you know, you can use the vital power I told you, because I'm testing still. I'm gonna test this build for even if it's for PvP, I'm gonna test it in PvE just to see the difference in the defense penetration increase from the pet. Okay, so the only differences will be for PvP. Just don't take Bloodthirsty, take anything else, and patience also if you want extra heals, and you can use vital power for the weapon. Okay, so that's what you can do. So let me see. And definitely the buffs for crit rate and crit damage PvP from the guild. So let's see with the defense. Oh, for runes I forgot. Anyways, let's see what's the difference between defense penetration and not defense penetration. Really fast. Oh man, okay. Okay, my heals are not activating. Why? Because I don't have the crit rate is quite low. So as you can see, that's why I chose the crit rate. But when I crit, should be higher. I don't see. It's not proccing the crit. That's the thing. See, didn't proc. One time I saw. So that's why I chose the crit rate pet. The pet with the crit rate trait. Okay. Ah, wait. I didn't have the blood. Sorry, my bad. That, yeah, I forgot. I didn't have this one. Anyways, my bad, guys. Okay, for runes, for PvP, I would recommend, very important rune is the airborne HP regen. So again, to get extra heals, so when you attack an airborne PvP opponent recovers 3% of max HP for 5 seconds. So that means 15%. So this works very well, but you need to use airborne skills that send the enemy flying and use as a combo. So this is quite OP. Another one that's very cool, wait, is the damage reduction, but this is not for increasing. You just reduce the damage when somebody sends you airborne. Reduce damage. And let's see, super armor also is good because this will prevent you from getting stuns and stuff like that, like incapacitating, disabling, incapacitating CC, you know, from other players. Okay, so anyways guys, this was the video. Let me know what you think. What skills are you using, what attributes, what gear, and do you focus more on healing, or you prefer go berserker mode, crazy damage, or a mix of both? Let me know, and see you soon with another video. Bye guys.